4428 or email helpinghandcolorado@hotmail.com.
1310 KFKA.
The Scooter McGee Show. Paranoia is patriotic.
On 1310
KF.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Northern Colorado. Good evening on the internet, of course, if you're streaming us, www.1310kfka.com. I'm Scooter McGee. Another day is over. Another day is yet to begin. And what have we learned from the headlines today? From the stories today? Well, we're going to get to the truth tonight. It's Paranormal Week. Not Paranoia Week. Paranormal Week. And there is a paranormal connection to our disease of wanting, needing, and constantly craving oil, energy, and the conspiracy behind it. And I know, well, Scooter, see, you're being kooky, and this isn't paranormal, and well, this isn't a story from yesterday. This is a story that has been going on since they figured out how to profit from it. And we've always talked about the profiteers. But we've also had warnings, and I've spent the day doing several things. One of them has been compiling a series of audio clips of our leaders warning us. So here's your first little tease right out of the gun of what we're talking about tonight.
Opposed to secret societies. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment far outweigh the dangers which are cited to justify it. There is little value in ensuring the survival of our nation if our traditions do not survive with it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment. And no official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, civilian or military, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of...
Now, these are not my words. Those are his. Of course, deceased former President John Fitzgerald Kennedy. They got to him, just like they're going to get to us. I have another X-File. I have more information tonight. I can't even... If I'm not here tomorrow, it's not because I got fired. It's because the men in black took me away. Let's just look back as recently as 1978. Yul Brown of Sydney, Australia. Break out your Googles tonight, kids. You're going to need them because these websites are about to go bye-bye. Let's just talk hydrogen power. Harnessing the atom. Harnessing the harmless element of hydrogen. In 1978, Yul Brown of Sydney, Australia, developed a method of extracting hydrogen from water and utilizing it as car fuel and as fuel for welders. I promise, I'm going to get all this information up. This isn't funny. Fuel from water, H2O. Now, after much publicity, and if you don't believe me, check out Australia's. It's called The Bulletin. I'll even give you the date, August 22nd, 1989. He'd managed to raise now $2 million, but he failed to ever further develop his invention. I give you this tease tonight. It started for me a very long time ago, sitting in the back of my parents' car, driving home from a summer evening out at the family lake, and listening to talk radio, and listening to these people who came on talking about the carburetor that could extend and get us 500 miles per gallon. Wait a minute, Scooter, you said you were going to tell us how we can save money today. Yes. In my hand, the top 10. Here we go. Fun for all. I need you to come back, though, because I'm going to give out the top 10 hits and tips to save money right now. You don't have to go spend money to make money, But you certainly don't have to give the greedy oil companies at this point more money. Gas rose again overnight for 10 cents. Why? Why? There is an energy conspiracy. There is a lot of monkey business going on that, again, I don't think all of us fully, really, truly understand as to what's going on. I hope in the next 2 hours I'm able to lie in and out. But what would I know? I'm just an idiot.